Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the session and very good evening for each and every student attending this session. All right, what did we do in the last session, guys? So that was yesterday, right? We discussed about which topic actually, which was the topic that we have discussed yesterday. So can I get a reply for that? Which was the topic that we have done yesterday. Okay, so let me share the screen. So, is my voice clearly audible, guys? And is my screen visible correctly? There's no lagging and all right. Are you able to hear my voice correctly? Tell me. So, if it is, there's no disturbance or there's no distortion in the voice means we will start the session. All right, so where did we stop? We had stopped at this session 5, that is yesterday we discussed about iframe, what is iframe and how to use iframe, correct? And how to connect the iframe for the anchor tags, and how to share the YouTube video through your iframe, and how to share your maps through your iframe. Fine. So that is what which we have done yesterday. Right. Okay. So we will continue. So yesterday also we decided to create one web page, right? So that is we will recreate the YouTube, right? That is, as we have seen, the major application where we will see is in a YouTube iframe almost. Okay. So every bit of a YouTube website is made up of iframes here, right? So we will be seeing a huge what application of iframes in a YouTube website, correct? So now what we will do is go and open a YouTube channel, anything. Okay, so just click on the YouTube, go through the Chrome or Google from your mobile. All right, so what you can say is, let me open. All right, give me 1 second. Let me open any video. Okay, so in desktop YouTube looks like this, maybe in mobile. Okay, so maybe in mobile it the videos will come one after the other, right? Okay, so but in desktop it looks like this. So what I will do is, let me open this video. Okay, and keep it like this. Okay, I don't want to play anything here. Okay, what should I do here, guys? That is, see here, we should be having one icon. Right now we won't focus on the icon. Okay, so what you need to do, so first we will just build our own icon. Okay, it will not come exactly like that, but it's okay. Something we will build in place of this red icon here. Then we will tell it as YouTube. Okay, and YouTube in, and we will build one search box. Okay, and then we will just leave it everything as it is. We won't be focusing on icon. Rest and all we will just recreate it from our Visual Studio right now. right? Okay, okay, now from where we have to start? Hmm? So from which section and which is the first tag I need to start with? Hmm? Okay, so the first thing what we need to create is that is this particular small icon. Okay, it is small icon. What we will do is we will also try to recreate it, that is a small box and a small circle inside the box. That's what we will do. Okay, so small red box and small circle inside that box and then a YouTube heading. Okay, right. So what we will do is come here, go to your Visual Studio and open a new file. So this is session 6. Session 6.html. So what I will do is, see here. So where was it? I was creating something. Okay, it went off. I will again come to a new file icon, session 6.html. Okay, save. All right, now start writing the code for this. Okay, start writing the code in order to build this replica. Okay, what and all it's there. Okay, everything we will build one by one, that is one main video. Okay, and this is some ad, and there will be a button all from T series, some names. Okay, then we will go on building a side videos like this. Fine. Okay, first what we will be starting is, we will start with this particular box, that is a red box and one circle inside the red box, right? So minimize, and what we will do is first create a template. Okay, that is HTML. Create a basic template and delete these two unwanted lines and give a title as YouTube. Give a title as YouTube, so that our tab, okay, the name of our tab should be YouTube at the top. When we host this particular web page, the name should be YouTube. Okay, all right. So next, what I will do is come here. First, we need to create this red box, right? So come here. Let's say I will open one div. Okay, start with opening one div, the container tag. Inside it, again open another div. Okay, so why? Because see here, we need the small box, and inside that again we need one circle. Okay, so for that circle, we have created a inner div, and for the outer box, that is a red one, which has this icon shape. Okay, so for that we will be using another div. So come back here. Okay, first for this div, let me put a style. Style is, let's say, height should be, let me say, suppose height should be 35 pixels. Okay, and then width must be, suppose, let it be 40 pixels, I will say. Okay, so height 35 pixels, width 40 pixels. So parallelly, let's check the output. I will come here and host it through the file. Okay, so it is session on webtech, session 6. Right now I think we won't be seeing any output because we have given the dimension but we have not given the background color. So come back to your Visual Studio and see here. I will say background color must be red, right? That is what the color is. So I will save and let's see now. Refresh. Yes, we have a box. Okay, so what we are trying to create is this one. Okay, so inside it is a play button. We will create a circle, our version of the YouTube. Fine. Okay, next come to our Visual Studio and we will work on a inner circle, that is inner div. I will apply some style for the inner div. So let's say height, what the height should be. Let me say height, let it be 15 pixels. Okay, and width, again let it be just 10 pixels. Okay, height also let me tell it as 12 pixels. And what is the main thing is background color should be white for the inner circle. Okay, background should be white for the inner circle. So I will save, come here, refresh. Okay, so if you look here, it is coming at the center, right? It is coming at the center. It should come at the center. It is now coming at the, where it is coming at the top left. Okay, so now what we will do, using a margin and padding, we will move the white box here. Okay, so if you look carefully, it is not, it is it looks like the box has been broken. No, box has not been broken. Here a small box has been created and its height and width is 10 pixels and it has been sitting at the left top side of a outer div. So what we will do is, for this div I will say align everything inside in the center. Okay, let's see, is it aligning? If I refresh, no, because it is a what it does not have anything, so it is not aligning at the center. So what I will do is, see, I will apply a margin property for a inner div. I will apply margin property for the inner div. So how to apply? So I will say at the top of the inner div, there should be a distance of the, let me create a distance. How much do you think I should give? So in order to make it come to the center. Okay. So in order to push that white box to the center, what should we do? I think margin top and let's say 15 pixels space at the top of the inner div, and I will also put margin left at the left side of the inner div. There should be a, what do we tell? There should be a 15 pixels of space. Okay, so at top there should be 15 pixels and at left there should be a 15 pixels. So I will save. If I refresh, okay, all right, so it is moving both the boxes. All right, so what I will do is I will put a padding. Instead of putting a margin left and margin top, I will just delete this margin top from my inner div. I will go to the outer div and I will tell padding bottom, or let's say at the top, that is the distance between the top side of the box and the inner content. What is the inner content? Inner content is nothing but one div. Okay, so I will say 15 pixels and I will say come here. If I refresh, all right. Okay, it is looking like it is coming at the center. So instead of 15 pixels, let me tell let me give 7 pixels. I will give 7 pixels. Okay, so if I refresh, okay, 7 pixels is well enough. So margin left I have given. Let me reduce the height now. Let me say I just want height of 25 pixels. So will it enough? Okay, now what do we have? We also have a red box, and inside it we have one circle. Okay, still we will just decrease the height to 20 pixels and decrease the width for 30 pixels. So 35 pixels, let it be 35 pixels. So if I refresh, it looks like this. And let me decrease a margin left to 10 pixels. So margin left of a inner div, let me decrease to 10 pixels. It is going that side. Okay, so I will reduce it to 12 and refresh. Okay, so again, let me tell it as 13. Let me give it a 13 pixels. Refresh. Okay. Okay, so what is left out? So let me slightly decrease the height of a inner circle. Let it be 10, or let it be 9, and width also let it be 9, and save, because it is looking like a dominating one inside a red box. Okay, so again let me decrease height of a main div to 17 pixels. Okay, and I will save. If I refresh, yes, now it is fine. Okay, at last, slightly I will reduce the topping padding top as 6 pixels. Refresh. Okay, done. Okay, now almost it looks like a YouTube YouTube icon. Correct? So what is left out is we need to make it as a circle. So in order to make it as a circle, I will come to the inner div. Okay, I will give border radius, right? Border radius is equal to, I will say 9 pixel itself, because it is a square of 9 by 9. I will also give border pixels as 9 by 9. So if I refresh, yes, now it is looking like a, almost it is looking like a YouTube icon. Okay, so I think it is also looking like some country's flag. Do you recognize it, guys? So which country flag does it look like actually? Some Japan or China, I guess, not for sure, but suddenly it came to my mind. Okay, and then what is next? See here, we need to give some curving for this also, right? We need to give some curving for the icon. So we don't have a, oh, China, is it? Okay. So what we will do is we will apply some border radius to where I will apply some border radius for a outer div also. I will say border radius is equal to, normally it was 17 and 35 pixels, right? I will apply just 6 pixels. Let's see. Let's see how will it work. So if I come here, refresh. Okay. So is it enough or should I increase? Okay, so I will just increase by another 2 pixels, 8 pixels as total. So I will come here, refresh. Yes. Okay. So everyone's able to follow. Okay. So what we have done is, it looks easy, but a little bit of lengthy code is there. That is, we need to do some trial and error when it comes to creator things like this always. Okay, all right. Next, I will save, and if you look at the output, we have created almost same YouTube icon. What is next? We need to create a this YouTube heading. Okay, so what is the tag I will use? Normally, I can use a tag, that is heading tag itself. I need to create a heading, so normally I will use a heading itself. So before that, I will put my heading in one div. Let it be h2. Okay, and I will say YouTube. Okay, so which is capital letter, which is normal. Okay, y and t is caps, remaining it is small only. So y and t should be in caps. Okay, so now see here, we have div and we have div. Both of them are in a separate section. Okay, so icon is in one div and this heading is in one div. And again, what we need to do is, I should write one thing. See here, guys, we need to put this in, right? So icon YouTube in. Okay, so what it should be, in should be at the top of the normal text. Okay, in should be at the top of the normal text. Okay, so in order to do that, what I will do is, in order to make, so if I just include YouTube in, it is not sufficient. That in should be, this in should be at the top of a at the top of a text. Okay, it should not continue, it should not be side by side, it should appear at the top of a YouTube. So in order to do that, what I will use is sup, superscript tag, sup tag, and I will put this in inside this tag, and I will save. Okay, you also do the same. So now I will go to the output. If I refresh, yes, I am able to, what I am able to do. Okay, I am able to move this in to the top of a YouTube. See how it is looking, how this YouTube and in are looking. YouTube in, like that only our YouTube is looking. Okay, so one small changes we need to do is, here let's change the font size of in. Okay, so yes, use sup, very good. Okay, so you have remembered the formatting tags, so good to hear. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so what I will do is, here I will apply some style for sup tag, and I will say the font size must be little less, that is, let's say 30, what should we say, not 30 pixels, around I will say 10 or 13 pixels. and I will save and let me see how is it looking. Okay, it is getting string. So where is it? In. In should be capital. Save. Okay. Okay. So in is fine, but we need to give one font size. So let me say font size is equal to 15 pixels. Fine. Okay. So use text transform. Fine. I will use text transform, but which is the style? Can you suggest me that also? Sad blocks. So YouTube here, it is YouTube. It is in a different style. So I need to find what kind of text style is this. This is a normal. So let me see. So come here. So come inside this H2 style text transform, and we don't need text transform. Instead of that, I will say font family. In font family, so let's say we will use Courier New, and will it work? Courier New, let it be Courier New. I will save. Let's see the output. At least if it is nearer to YouTube. Okay, it doesn't work at all. So let's go to any other family. So let me see what are the options we have. So let's see, uh, monospace, save. If I refresh, okay, again it is far from this, right? So again, what I can do is what we can do. So anybody finds a nearer font family, please do suggest in the comment box which is nearer to the YouTube icon. I will save, and if I refresh, okay, so it might look like a old YouTube one. Arial, I think we need to try it once. So we will try. Okay, did I save? Yes, it has been saved. Sans serif also is not working. Okay, so what happens next? So what I will do is, lastly, let me try with the Arial. Okay, Arial, we have just tried. It was not working. Okay, we will finalize one thing. So I will save and look at the output. Okay, why it is not changing? Font family Arial. Okay, so let it be like this itself. Okay, so at last, let me say anything. We will start with what we can do is Franklin Arial narrow and anything. Now, so Cambria, a last one. We will give it a try and move on. So this should be deleted. Save, refresh. Okay, let it be. Okay, trade Gothic. Okay, so Soumya has suggested. Let us try that also. Cambria is okayish. Let's see. We don't have that option, Soumya. Where did you find it? Trade. Trade Gothic. I could not find anything like that. Are you suggesting this tribute check? Tribute check? or any other one. So trade Gothic is not available. uh, so just you have suggested, right? So let me try out with this and delete any other thing. Tribute chat. I will save. I refresh. Okay, so okay, it's taking too much of a time. Okay, I will go with a previous one, that is Cambria. Okay, so if you get a finest match, if you get a nearest, or if you get the exact match like this, right now this is an image. Okay, so we cannot see through the console also. Okay, no problem. We have our own YouTube like this. Okay, next, let me decrease a font size. So I will say I just need a font size of, normally it will be 32 pixels. I will say I need a 28 pixels. Okay, so I will refresh. Okay, it got bigger. So I will go with 18 pixels. If I refresh, okay, it got smaller. So let me finalize that for 22 or 21. Let's see. So in this, when you're building something, lot of error, trial and error you need to do. Okay, in order to do that, you need to have so much of patience. It is easy to build, but a trial and error, and you need to adjust so many things according to that. Okay, then only you will be able to create all of it, or you will be able to create all of these things. Okay, otherwise if you lose patience, nothing will be built at the front end, which is a most important end for the application, right? Okay, next, what do we have here? We have a search box. Okay, so go ahead. What I will do is, see here, I will take another section. I will put it as div. Okay, so here I will use as input box, and type is equal to text. Okay, and I will use a placeholder. I think that is also telling to search. Yes. Okay, it just tells as search and save. And as you know, you can notice here the edge of a input box has been curved. Okay, the edge of the input box has been curved, so we will adjust a border radius also. Style, border radius, and let me tell it as 5 pixels. Okay, so 5 pixels. So now look at the output. Refresh. Okay, so we need more curve, so let me tell it as 10 pixels. Okay, so we'll refresh it again. Okay, it's enough. Okay, so now I will apply some padding to it. So padding left, that is left side of the text, must be having like 5 pixels of space. If I refresh, yes, is it enough? So some space has been given. So let's give more space. So it was 5 pixels. Now let me give it has 8 pixels. Save. Okay, I will refresh. Okay, then I will increase the height of, let's see, 20 pixels. Okay, after that we will adjust the width also. First we will set the height. Okay, it is increasing, not enough. Okay, let me give as 35 directly. 35 pixels. I will save and I will refresh. Okay, it is bit more. I will come back and tell give has 32. Refresh. Okay, so it is bigger and yes, it is manageable. We will curve the box still. Okay, that is border radius. I will give it as 16 pixels. I will refresh. Fine. Okay, see, 16 pixels. I am using the border radius and I have used the input box and we are setting the dimension. What we have to set is now the width, right? So I will tell as let's say here I will come might be 200 pixels, right? Width might be 200 pixels. Okay, so after that what we need to set, so look at the output. Is it enough or not? Is it enough or not? So let's see. I will go to the output. How much width is sufficient in order to get a search box like a YouTube website? Okay, it should be like this. Okay, 200 pixels. I think it is smaller. Okay, it is not changing. Have I not saved? Okay, my bad. So directly I will give 400 pixels and I will save. Okay, so here, come here, refresh. Okay, now we got a bigger one. So is it sufficient? No, we need a still a bigger one. So come to your Visual Studio. Let me tell it as 550 pixels. 550 pixels. So I will come, refresh. Okay, see, we have got a big box and here also we have got a big box. Okay, so this one no need to worry because it is a button. Okay, it is a button at the left. Okay, right now we won't be worrying about this icon things. Okay, just create a search button, search box like this. Okay, so now what I will do, come here, we will give a border. We want a thin border, so I will say border should be just 1 pixels and it should be solid one. Let's see, refresh. Yes, we are getting a thin border like the YouTube ones. Okay, and then we will just create this circle and create this small box and create another one circle simply to look similar, that's all. Okay, these are all icons. Just to make it look similar, we will create this small circle, gray circle, and one box here, and again a orange circle. How to create it? So come here. So we will first create a orange one. So what we will be doing is I will come here. So now we know how to create those kind of box. So I will choose div. Okay, so for that div again I will put a div inner one. Okay, so after putting a inner one, what I need to do is I will set the height and width. Height should be around 9 pixels again. Okay, and same thing should be written for width also, and then give a border radius of again 9 pixels itself, and don't forget to apply a background color, and that was dark gray, and I will save. Come here, go to this here, and refresh. Okay, we have got very small circle, that is unacceptable. So go to your Visual Studio, and I will tell, instead of 9, give me 25 pixels of border radius, same 25 pixels of width, same 25 pixels of height. Let's see how it will look. So go to my output, refresh. Okay, so is it enough? Okay, still we want a bigger circle. So I will come here again, start changing the dimensions. 30 for the height, 30 for the height, and 30 pixels for the width, and 30 pixels as a radius, as a border radius. So I will come here, refresh. Yes. Okay, so coming. So what do we have now? One icon and YouTube heading and one search box and this particular circle which resembles this circle here. Okay, and then what do we need is, if you look here, we need one small box like this and again a orange circle. So again, come, create a div, very easy. Okay, so inside it I will create another one div. I will say style. First let me give it a, I don't need a background color, I will just put a border, solid border. And then what should I give is, let's say height and width. Height, let it be 25 pixels, and width also let it be 25 pixels, and I will save. Refresh. Okay, now I have got the box. Okay, so let me make it as a rectangle. So let it be 30 pixels of width, and here also let it be 20 pixels of height. Okay, so I will refresh. All right, so let me decrease height little bit, 17, and let the width be 25. Save. Refresh. Okay, I have got a small box. Okay, and at last I will again copy the same code from the top. Okay, so what code? The tag which we have made use to create a gray box. So paste it. What I have to change is, I have to change background color here. Let it be a background color orange. Okay, so inside it, let it be let me put H2. Okay, and let me put one letter. Okay, and here itself, for this style I will say the color Okay, now it is it is coming in the middle. So one more pixels. Let us finalize. Okay, so if I refresh, okay, it is getting, yes, now it is enough. Okay, so if we go to 27, this it looks exactly same. Okay, so the end there touches the border of a circle. That's why. Okay, so 27 again. Save. So if you look at it, so if I what we have done, we have created all the elements, right, guys? That is one icon, heading, a search bar, and one circle, one border. What we have in the main website. All right. So okay. So next, what we need to do is we need to arrange all of those side by side. Okay, we need to arrange all of those side by side. Okay, so which property we will use? So video not visible. So video not visible. So can you give me a reply on this? I think at my end everything is fine. So can I get a reply about my audio and my screen? Hmm? Tell me, guys. Is it visible clearly and am I audible clearly? And are you following correctly? Yes, sir. No, sir. Visible? Okay, fine. Okay, I will save. And if you look at the output here, okay, we got this output. So now, how to arrange it side by side? Any idea, guys? How to arrange side by side? So, can we directly use margin and padding and start moving the things? Or should we go with another approach? So, here, okay, so what we will do is I will come here. Okay, so here, okay, we have written the code, this much code, right? Okay, so what I will do is first thing where it should move, this icon, where the icon should move, it's like it has moved to the right side. That is, the space should be given. What I will do is I will come here, icon dev. So this is the icon dev, and I will come here and I will say margin left, that is left of the icon. Let me tell it as give me 100 pixels of space. Okay, so yeah, so refresh. Okay, it moved. Okay, so it moved 100 15 pixels, 85 is sufficient, I think. Okay, so I will come here, refresh. Okay, this is efficient. Okay, so Irwin, welcome to the session. Okay, but I will suggest you to wait for some more time. because just now we have started the to build this replica. Okay, and like me, so many of you guys are coding with me. Okay, so for that reason it might not be what a good choice to just type fastly. Okay, this space has a little more, and you will be adjusting for the space, and yeah, we will be continuing like this only. Okay, up. So margin left, I will move YouTube by 80, let's say 95 pixels. Come to the style. So I'm going to explain why we are particular what why we are using this particular css property also. Okay, so I'm using margin left on my heading, that is to create a space at the left side of the heading. So let me create a space of 95 pixels. Let's see. So I will tell it as 110. Let's see. Go to your output. So refresh. Okay, this is 95 pixels and save. Okay, now I need to move that heading to the up. Okay, that is right next to the icon. Okay, but it is not possible because okay, so the it is not possible because this particular heading, okay, it does not interfere with any element. The whole width is occupied by this div and whole width is occupied by h1. So how to adjust forcefully? Give a values in a negative. Okay, so I will tell margin top pixels, that is forcefully to go and merge with a space. Okay, so I will tell margin top 25 pixels. Let's see now. Is it enough or not? So if I refresh, all right, is my screen visible or not, guys? For a minute it went off and came. Okay, so I will come here. Okay, margin top minus 25 pixels and I will save. Okay, so I have given margin top has 25 pixels. Okay, so I will come here. If I refresh, so this YouTube came and sat next to the icon. Check and let us know your connection is, yeah, Irwin. So I think the connection for my side is okay now. It is stable. Okay. So margin left, instead of 130 pixels, I will give it as 120, because it should look like it has been attached to the icon. So refresh. Okay, now it is looking like this only. That is, it has been attached to the icon. Okay, one thing is done. Okay, next, what should be done? See here, we need to move this particular search box with aligned. Okay, and I will tell it as, I will come here, search box. Where is the search box? So I will come down. So where is our input box? Here. So for this particular div, I will tell style, and I need to give a huge margin there. That is 30. I will decrease to 35. That is 350. So I will save, refresh. Okay, I will decrease 320, refresh again. Okay, so I think this is enough, or should I just increase a little bit from 320 to, I will say, 335. I will save. Okay, so I will tell it as, refresh it. Okay, so then what should I do? Okay, so again I will come back. Now I have to place that input tag, at the upper portion of a web page. That is, it should also move here. So for that, again I need to forcefully invade the space of that heading and that icon. How to invade the space? Margin top, we have a savior, that is minus value. Okay, so minus value, I will give it as 30 pixels for now. Let's see, will it work or not? So if I refresh, okay, it is working, it is coming up. So little more, let me tell it, let me give it as 45 pixels. Should I finalize? Should I lock this? Okay, yes, 45 has been locked, I think. Okay, little bit more, I think, if it is there. Okay, it will be sufficient. So what I will do is, uh, okay, we will do it at the end. So right now it is enough. It is aligned with YouTube icon and heading. Fine. Okay. So little bit I will put at the upper side itself. Okay. So instead of minus 45, let me put minus 48. And if I refresh, okay, it went little bit up. Okay. Then what should I do? See, this search, this search placeholder, it looks bigger in here. Okay, in this box it looks bigger. So in order to do that, I will come to here, come inside a input box. I will say font size inside the input box should be bigger. How much bigger? It should be around 20 pixels. Okay, it should be in a 20 pixels. So I will come here, refresh. Okay, search has been modified. So I think I need to give it, I need to give the placeholder, the S should be caps, and I will slightly decrease the font size also. We don't need 20 pixels. It looks like it is bit more compared to the original one. So I will search. Yes. Okay. So again, I will come here. I will give padding left. I will increase. I will tell it has 11 pixels. Earlier it was 8. Now it is 11 pixels. So I will refresh. Okay. Okay. So search. We have a input box and we have a placeholder. Just it will look like that only. I think we don't need 20 also. Let it be 16. Okay, slightly bigger than a normal text, right? So if I refresh, okay, that is enough. So what do we have? We have this particular icon, YouTube heading, and the search bar in one line. Okay, so what is left out, guys? So just we need to align this box and this circle and this two circle in one line, and that will be all for the navigation bar for now. Right, so I will come here. Let's say, so where is that circle? This is that circle. So I will come to its div, the outer div style. So I will tell move this circle by. Okay, so move this circle by margin left. Okay, earlier the margin left was for the input box, it was how much? It was 335. 335 plus 800, 550. That is around 900 we want. 900 pixels. And I will come here. If I refresh, okay, it has come to this side. So still we need to move. Let me give as 1050. Okay, I will tell it as 1050. And if I refresh, okay, it is bit more. Let me give it as 970. I think that will be sufficient. What do you tell, guys? So I will come here, refresh. Okay, fine. So but it should be right next to that search box. So in that case I will tell as 945. Refresh. Yes. Okay, so 945. I think we will be finalizing that. Okay, right next to the search bar, this also. So finalize for 942. Refresh. Okay, so lastly 940. Okay, first we will move that into the upper portion. That is, it should align with the other elements. So again we need to forcefully move it into the upper section. So I will tell it as margin top and minus 35 pixels. Let's see how much it will move. Okay, so I will refresh. Okay, it moved bit more, so we don't want it. So what I will do is, instead of 35, I will tell it as 33. I will make it as 33. So here, come here, refresh. Okay, so little bit down I want. That is 31. Let me finalize for 31. Refresh. Okay, done. Okay. Uh, Again, I'm Let me check out with my audio. Am I audible clearly? Okay, maybe the video is bit lagging, but what about my audio? Are you able to follow the instruction or what I'm telling? The session audio is fine, right? So, can I get a reply in the chat box, guys? So finally, 9:30. I will tell. Come to the output. Refresh. Okay, it has coming closer. I need little bit closer, and I will finalize for 9:24. Okay, so I will refresh. Okay, let it be here. Fine. Okay, then what we need to do is we need to move this box. Okay, we need to move this box, a last box where we have created a rectangle with in a place of this what is this camera icon, right? It is a film camera icon, a video icon, video cam icon. So in place of that we have created a rectangle. So what we will do is move that rectangle. So go to its div, style, and I will tell, what should I tell? Move to the right. If I should move the box to the right, what should I do? Create a space at the left. So when I create a how much? So earlier it was 940. Now let me tell it has 1150. Okay, just push it. Okay, it went almost at the last. Okay, it was bit more. Okay, so instead of 1150, I will tell as 1100. Double one double zero. So let's see how does it look. Okay, it came little bit this side. Is it fine? Yes, it is fine. Okay, so all we need is I just need to move that into upside. That is, I will tell margin top mouse has forcefully moving minus 30 pixels. Okay, so refresh. Okay, it moved bit up. So I will tell has 25. Okay, so I will refresh again. Okay, is it fine now? So it was 25. Okay, it is bit smaller rectangle actually. Okay, so we need to decrease its height to 13 pixels, and let me tell a width as 20 pixels. Okay, so now let me see. Okay, mispressed. Okay, now it is fine. Okay, so we will decrease a margin top. Let me tell has 20 pixels. Okay, so I will come refresh. Okay, now it is getting aligned. Okay, so instead of 20, I will give 22. Finalize, and if I tell, oh, now, okay, so let me put any alphabet inside it. Okay, so I will use H3, and I will use I. Okay, so I have just used some alphabet, my favorite one, that is I. Okay, so I will save, and if I refresh, okay, I is coming outside the box. Okay, so always the letter I, always it will create some problem, but at first it will create, but later it will listen. How? Same thing. We will put this margin top and here. So I will copy same thing. Okay, so we will forcefully. Okay, see somewhere it went again. Okay, so let's see. Refresh. Okay, where it went. Minus 1 pixel. If I give refresh, okay, it is not able to see itself. H3. Okay, instead of I, okay, instead of H3 here, let me just give I. Save. Okay, now yes, I am able to see I. Okay, so we will tell I by giving a padding left of what is the height and width. Okay, so I will tell it as move to the left of 6 pixels with respect to that div. So move the eye, it is moving. Decrease the width instead of I will tell 14 pixels and save. Let's see now. Refresh. Okay, so like that only I will apply padding bottom also, means the distance between the bottom of a border and the content. So that means let me tell has 2 pixels is enough. Okay, so again let me reduce the height to 10 pixels and increase the bottom for 4 pixels. Let's see. See, as I told, you need so much of patience here. Okay, so increase the height as 11 pixels and pad in bottom 3 pixels. Okay, so it's not working for now. Let me give as 14 pixels and 3 pixels of padding bottom. Okay, now it is giving. Okay, as I told, okay, I always won't listen at first, but it is so real reliable, and it will get adjusted at the last, right? And we will set the font size as, let's say, 20, not 20 pixels. Let's go with 15 pixels. Save. Okay, so it is so small. Let me tell it has or 18 pixels directly. So refresh. Okay, 18 is bit bigger. Finalize for 16. It is enough for now. Okay, let it be. And last one is we need to move this orange. We need to move this orange circle. Come to that respective div. Okay, come to that respective div where it is here, and outside div put some style and put margin. Tell margin left is equal to how much we want, around 1200 pixels, because it should be at the right hand side of the screen. Moved. Okay, so almost. Okay, enough. 1200 is enough. Now forcefully move it to the top. Okay, so that is minus around 25 pixels. Let's see, will it work? Refresh. Okay, it is moving, so I will tell it has 35. Is it enough? Okay, so last one, let me increase by 45 itself. Refresh. Okay, this is enough now. Okay, so I will move this box also little bit upper side. Instead of 23, I will tell it as 24. Save. Okay, come here, refresh. Okay, so now what we have created, a navigation bar, right? So navigation bar has been created. It contains this icon, this heading, this search box, and one gray circle box, and again a gray circle. Everyone able to follow this, guys? So that's why we we should be doing lot of trial and error. Okay, we should be doing lot of trial and error when it comes to creating any web page. Even though if you're creating any new web page, not only this YouTube replica or anything, whenever you want to create a new web page, first you need to check out what is the alignment, how many elements you want, where should it move. Okay, then only you need to what, finalize with lot of error and sorry trial and error, and then we will be having the output we wanted. Fine. Okay, so what did we create? We have created one section of a YouTube. See, at the top these things are there, and we have tried to replicate them. Fine. Okay, so if everyone has followed, okay, so just we will celebrate it quickly. Okay, we will have a small celebration by hitting the like and emoji. How you exactly feel, I can I can get to know how you exactly feel by your emojis. Okay, so give a like and emoji quickly, guys, so that we will proceed. Everyone, please do respond. Okay, so otherwise i I won't know how many of you getting followed, or is there any doubt, or if anyone is getting confusion or difficulty, anything. Okay, through the comment section itself we need to communicate. Okay, so in the comment section only we have to celebrate. In comment section only, if something happens, we need to what we have to take it together. Okay, everything. All right. Okay, so let me save. Okay, so what is the next step here? Look, so what do we need here is a big video player. Okay, right now in my system, okay, so my the video is not available. Okay, so video is not available, so for that reason I will be just creating a what video player, but I won't be playing any video. Okay, I will create a big video player like this. Okay, but I cannot insert any video in it because my company Resolution Minds has strictly avoided to have any external inputs for this laptop, strictly only for this online sessions or normal uh, project sessions only. Okay, all right, so in that case I will just create the video player. So I will come here. Okay, so I will create a new div. Okay, so I will create a new div. Okay, so after creating a new div, what I will do is inside it I will open a tag called video tag. Why? We need a video player, that's why. Okay, simple. So go there and put src. Right now, as I said, I don't have a video, so I won't put anything inside the src attribute, but directly I will import all the controls. Okay, I will import all the controls. So now you should be able to see one video player in your output, right? The video player should be available in your output, guys. Okay, so if you have any video, you just mention it in the src attribute. Okay, just mention it in a src attribute with the extension. Don't forget the extension. Okay, so in src attribute with the extension, mention which video you need to play. In my case, I won't be playing or I won't be adding any video, just I will be creating a video player. So I will save, come to the output. If I refresh, see, I got one video player. Okay, so what we need to do, what we need to do, guys, that is we need to adjust a video player like this. Also we need to work with its placement. That is, the dimension of the video is bigger, and there is a sufficient space between the left side of the video and the screen, and it is slightly below this particular, what, this particular alignment. It is slightly below the navigation bar. So keeping all this in mind, come to the Visual Studio, and let's first move the video player, and I will tell it as style. Okay, and I will give a margin left. How much margin left we have given for the icon? So let's see, margin left. Okay, we have given 85 pixels. I think we need same amount of margin. See, it is almost, and I think it is starting in the same starting point. How much space is there between the icon and the screen? That much space is there between the video and the screen. So I will come back. So how much? It was 85 pixels. Okay, so margin left, I will tell has 85 pixels. Save, refresh. Okay, now it is fine. Okay, the left side is sorted out. Okay, how much what distance we wanted at the left side of the video player, that has been sorted. Now we need to move the video player down. Some distance is there between the navigation bar, that is distance between the upper section and the video player. So in order to have it, so I will tell it as, what should I tell? Let me tell, at the top of the video, give me a space of 50 pixels. Okay, give me a space of 50 pixels. So I will refresh. Okay, it has given. So is it fine? Okay, I think it is little bit more than what has been specified in a website. So I will tell it as 42. 42, refresh. Okay, so let me tell that. Okay, again I will reduce little bit. I will finalize for 37 pixels. I will finalize for 37 pixels. I will refresh. Fine. Okay, so let's say okay, I will come back. Okay, Is it fine guys now? Shall we proceed or should we decrease somewhat distance? Okay, so finally we will keep it for 34 and we will move. What say guys? Okay, 34. Let it be 34 and we will move to manipulate the dimension of the video player. So any suggestion? What should be the width and what should be the height of the video player here? See here. So I need a big video player. So let's say the height should be how much guys? So I will choose a height of 400 pixels and the width of around 550. Okay, so come inside video player. Tell height of the video player should be how much? So 360 px. Okay, and width of the video player how much? 550 px. Okay, great. Okay, so come here, refresh. Okay, we got a bigger one. I think in terms of height also we need more, and in terms of width also we need more. Okay, so no worries, we will give more. Instead of 550, let me tell it as 750. 750, and in terms of 360 we will jump to 500 pixels. So refresh. Okay, it is big enough. Okay, slightly we will decrease. Okay, so in terms of height also it is good, but 100 pixels less I will give. Height let it be 400 and width again 100 less, let it be 650. Go to the output, refresh. Okay, again slightly we need to increase the width. Okay, let me finalize for 700. What say guys? And finalize for 430. Save. Come here, refresh. Okay, now it is done. Okay, so almost it looks with this dimension itself. Okay, so now we have this dimension, that is video player also we have. And what is the next change we need to do? Okay, so many people are happy hitting likes at the same time. Very glad to know. Okay, so keep it coming guys. So if you feel good about it, please hit like, or you still better. Okay, a better option than hitting like is comment your emojis, your favorite emojis after creating this video player on your screen. See, now it almost looked like a YouTube. Okay, so if you had any video you can put it, or I will keep it like this only for now. Okay, so comment your emojis on your comment box. Let's continue. Then what is needed? Okay, so I will come to this video. I will apply style. Let me see, can I put border radius on my video player? So let me tell it as border radius 10 pixels. Will it work or not? So let's see, refresh. Yes, it is working. Okay, so yes, it is working. So I will come here, apply more border radius around how much? So right now I have given 15, so increase it to 20. Wow, see, the comment section should be always colorful like this guys. Okay, see, Uh, I'm getting confused. Which is nicer? Is my web page or a comment section? Okay, so I'm getting confused. Should I focus on my web page or a comment section? It is looking so colorful today. Okay, so one after creating something or after creating any innovative web page. Okay, so we should be celebrating this. Okay, maybe one day we will be meeting uh, like in person. Okay, until now we will celebrate in a comment section itself. Okay, like this only we need a support from all the students, and we also give a support from our end. So what kind of support we can give from our end? Definitely we will be there, and we will be, yes, helping you out guys in any way that's possible. Okay, so only one way you can help is come, be attentive, and learn the things. That is the way which you help us. That is, you need to come, not only just come here and just what attend the session. After attending you need to learn something, get placed. That is where, that is what the main goal of the session is. Okay, you need to learn something, and you need to get a good knowledge and a job based on this. Okay, then only what we are doing here is successful. Okay, you need to contribute in that way. We will be contributing in this way. Okay, all right guys. So next, continue. So what do we have? Okay, we have a video player. So border radius is enough. So I think little bit is width is okay. Width also up. Fine. Let it be like this. Okay. Okay. Great education service by Resolution Mind. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sada. Okay, appreciate your comment. Okay. And next, what do we need, guys? At the left left section we have this ad. Okay, and before that we will give this heading also. Okay, so Javan Chelea audio and all, it is there. Okay, we will do one more thing. Okay, can I get one innovative heading or one innovative caption for this video which we have created? Like this only, just give one bit of a lengthy sentence. So let's see. So just give one innovative caption for the video. Let it be any movie, or let it be a code related, let it be a computer science related, anything. Okay. So try out once, guys, and I will put the same thing as a caption to my video, to our video here. Okay. So right now, try out, comment the caption, anything, comment any caption you think that is good, and let me take that out and put it as a caption to our YouTube video here. Nobody can do everything, everybody can do something. Yes, I really like it, Sangeeta. I really like the caption. So I will tell it has come here. Okay, so give one break, and again one break, and I will put it as H2. Okay, so first I will put resolution minds. What happened? Okay, so resolution minds saying that. Okay, I'm just going to borrow your caption. So I will tell nobody can do everything, but everybody can do something. Okay, so something here it should come here and save. Okay, so I will come here, refresh the page. Let's see. Okay, I have got one caption. Okay, so I think distance, we have a gap, so we don't need that much gap. So I will come here and I will just take out this breaks, take out that breaks, guys. Okay, good is not good enough. That is also right. Always aim for the best. But good is a first step for moving forward, right? First, we need to get good at it, and then it will give a room to get better. Then a last is best. Okay, so always go in a positive direction. Common buddy, let's build a website like pro. You can. Come on, buddy, let's build a website like pro. You can try this, sir. Okay. So is that a caption or a suggestion? Shivananda Murthy 07. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Okay. So let's say we need something in a second line also. So I will just use a break tag. Okay. So and I will use a caption of Purnima Sasi, that is good is not good enough. I will save. Okay, so come here, refresh the page now. Okay, okay. So in between, go and give this straight this symbol. So what I will do is nobody can do everything here. I will apply this. Okay, but everybody can do something. Everybody can. This. Okay, nobody good is not good enough. I will do this also. Save. Come here, refresh. Oh, now it looks like this. Okay, so give one space right after the this. Okay, so here also save. Okay, okay, both sir. Okay, okay. Huh. Done. Now see here. So what do we have is okay. So it is bit lengthy, it is going out of this particular boundary. Okay, it should not exit this boundary, so we will adjust according to that. So what I will do is just decrease some space. So if I do this, okay, it will not look good. Okay, so here this also will not look good. Nobody can do everything. Okay, let me go with the short form. Where it went, how we are going to text in a mobile, we'll use that method. Everything but everybody can do something. Okay, I will save. Let's see now, is it adjustable? Refresh. Yes. Now it looks good enough. Okay, even though good is not good enough right now. Okay, is this is the first stage. When we will complete the whole website. It looks like good, better, best. Okay, so for this session we will stop it here. What we have created: a icon, a heading, a search box, a icon like boxes here, and a normal, what is this, a video player with a height and width, and one heading, that is, we have given one caption which a student has helped me to give it. Thank you for that. And now what we will do is just put your attendance, guys. Put the attendance with your register name, and then we will wind up the session. So everyone, put your attendance, be here for 5 more minutes, and then leave. That is, after after completing the attendance, that is, after all of you put the attendance, then only you have to leave. Don't put attendance and leave instantly. Okay, everyone should put attendance. Until then, everyone should be in the session itself. Okay, that is a schedule. Okay, otherwise you might miss some names, or we might miss some counts. Okay, we will put the attendance, we will clarify, then you can leave the session. So until then, just for 5 more minutes, be in the session itself. Don't leave the session. So everyone, please put attendance with a register name, don't forget. So until all the attendance is over, be in the session itself. We will wind up the session at 8:50. After 8:50, you can leave the session. Until then, you should be on board. So you can try out. Okay, I will open a website. You can try creating this section or creating the buttons, anything, but be here until 8:50. All right. If you guys leave means it will be a bit difficult, guys. Okay, when we what verify it, if we have any confusion or some of the name has been not found, we will be first verifying in the session itself. We will call out the name or something. Okay, you need to reply in the comment section. Okay, if you leave early, it will be not possible. Okay, that's why be patiently here itself until 8:50. Just 5 more minutes. So today is Wednesday, right? Okay. So we have few more web pages to build, and we will install Angular, and then we will learn how to use the Angular also. Okay. So in live session, let's install Angular. Let's see how we can work with the what we can say, framework of a JavaScript, where everything you will use HTML, CSS, JavaScript at a time you will use in that framework. And it is also very interesting. Okay, everyone should attend, because this thing, guys, if you just learn it while attending the college, that is, I think so many of you are in degree only, right? Like second year, third year. If you have this much knowledge, when you go, like when you finish the engineering, if you have this much knowledge, that is more than enough to get a job as a fresher. No need to what come to Bangalore or go somewhere else. Okay, in order to gain the knowledge or in order to gain what learn technologies. That's why we are providing these sessions. Okay, no need to pay after your degree. Directly receive the payment. Okay, get the pay. Okay, don't pay any fees. That is our motto. Not motto, that is our goal. Okay, so 4 more minutes be in the session and then you can leave. So today we have done until here. Fine. So we will meet tomorrow at the same time. Be here at the sharp 6:30 or 6 o'clock or 7. Okay. So whatever the time has been given, be sharp on time. We will start the session. Now wait 3 more minutes in the session. We are verifying all the names that is given in the comment section. Then we will end the session. So don't forget to mention your register name itself. That is important. Okay. Okay. I hope you have given all the everyone has given the attendance. Okay. Let's meet each other tomorrow, guys. Until then, take care. Thank you, everyone.